homies. I am back from my hiatus and I'm feeling pretty fresh, I will be honest. So, we're back with a new video today. It's just really to say I'm back and stuff like that, but also to ask you guys a question and, to get your opinions in the comments and, have a discussion about it. And obviously, I'll give my opinions too. So, my question is, which again, I've been thinking about for a while and, thinking whether it's a time where do you think analog horror is dying? As in, is there anything more for the genre? Now, I've been looking through Reddit, obviously through my hiatus, and looking at different things and getting different opinions from people and, things like that. Now, to be fair, I'll be honest, there hasn't really been a series in my eyes that has really been as big as the big boys. So, we're talking the Mandetta catalog, we're talking Gemini Home Entertainment, we're talking Vita Carnis, we're talking Local 58. I think it's Local 58. I might be being a dumbass here, but I'm sure it is. I should know this. Come on, Rat, know this shit, bro. But yeah. And a lot of people have been stating different opinions, and a lot of them I will agree on, at least to some degree. Like, a lot of people are saying, like, people are focusing way too much on, like, the service levels and aesthetics. So, the grainy faces, the visuals and all that, the weird looking faces and all of that. But not really thinking about the story and stuff like that. Now, to be honest, when I look at some of the series that I have, reacted to in the past and stuff like that, a lot of them did have a pretty good story. The Oregon Anomaly, for example. There's a few other ones, like Gemini, Mandela, that kind of stuff. And they all have like a story to it. But I kind of feel like now a lot of the videos that I react to or that I've seen, that I haven't reacted to, don't always seem to have a story. It just seems to be sort of like a one-off video and that's it, or it's like a meme of some sort or a parody. But to me, analog horror, in my opinion, for my own, in regards to making my own, I've got a story in regards to mine. So, like, do you think that like a story is important, for analog horror in a series? Like, do you think there should be a story and stuff like that? Now, also, when I've been looking over YouTube, I also do find that analog horror, by just typing it in the search bar, is very oversaturated. I did have this discussion on a previous video not long ago to say that I could literally just search it and you find all these like videos that like have minimal views, but they just have analog horror in. And then people then seem to think, well, is this really analog horror? And all of that. Some of the VHS effects are a little bit like, okay, a bit crazy. And I know obviously that, new creators may have that issue of trying to get that, 100% VHS effect. So then it comes back to me and it makes me think, so could digital horror, take over analog in the near future? As in, so we have the new stuff from Lacey's Games. We have some other stuff like that. So we have Morley Grove now and things like that. Now, do you think that digital horror could be like the new age and like the new trend that may well hit, analog horror and drop it down? It's very questionable, isn't it? And it does make me wonder, like, where we're going to be in a year's time. Now, I think this discussion with analog horror dying and general things like that has been ongoing for the last couple of years. There's been a lot of Reddit posts and just Googling it, and a lot of people have been stating different facts. But analog horror still seems to be there. But I think at the same time, I feel that some people are too scared to change the analog horror vibe. Because, like I said, in a lot of the videos that we watch and we look, we make and stuff like that, they all have their own. I guess they're all the same in some way, and I kind of feel that like sometimes we need someone to come out there and make a series and just like kind of go over it, try and switch it up a tad, and just to see, whether that will make a difference. Now, what I will say is, for one thing, so if anyone is watching this and you're like a new creator, all I will ask is, this is something that's been stated a lot over the past couple of months, and probably for a while in the analog horror community, but please never use a real life like event or like history or something in your story or series, because it is quite bad. Now, there are a lot of people in the community that will have a go at you for it. And not that I've ever done it, and I've had an experience before. But long story short, I would say just try not to use the real life events in that regard. But on that basis, guys, what do you feel? Do you think analog horror is dying? Do you think digital horror is going to kind of overcome it all? Do you think this is going to be, the new thing going forward? And again, I'm going to state that there hasn't really been a series since in the analog horror community that really has stood out. Like the Mandela, Gemini, Local, Oregon Anomaly, that kind of thing. There has been a few other little ones that I won't name, so I'm not gonna name everybody because otherwise I'm gonna be here all bloody day. But I just wanted to get your opinion on this and just kind of state a few facts and opinions and have a discussion about it. Any discussions or anything you want to talk about, let me know in the comments and let's talk about it. I think it'd be kind of cool to chat about. We have got some new videos coming this week also, just to let you know, and I will get them out as soon as I can. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this, I guess, question, maybe kind of a rant, and just trying to understand your guys' opinion. Peace out. See you soon. Keep it locked in.